Welcome back to Rift Forge Studio. Today we have got an epic guest representing the Merchant Princelings podcast.
A pleasure to be here, guys. Thank
welcome
you for having me.
Will. Welcome to the channel, mate.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
So, Will, before we get into the game, do you want to talk? For those who don't know who the Merchant Princelings are, do you want to talk about them?
They should know, but not everyone will. So,
if you don't know, go find out.
Check it out. So we're like a little UK-based heresy podcast. We started at the end of first edition, coming out into second. It's me, myself, Giles and Tom. You can find us on all the social platforms, on Instagram, and we've got a Discord as well that seems to be quite good. People quite enjoy that as well.
Yeah, and yours is free as well.
And it's free as well, so there's no paywall, any of that. And then we are on Spotify, we're on iTunes as well. So it's the Merchant Princelings podcast. And it's mainly heresy. Tom sometimes dabbles about other games and talks, but heresy's the bread and butter, and that's the true love. So check it out, guys. You might enjoy it.
Yeah, it is really good. I listen to it personally. I find it hilarious.
Perfect, yeah.
I personally like it when you just give each other crap.
That's what it's all about. That's just what heresy's all about, yeah.
So on to the game today. We have got 3,500 points. Popping the cherry off Iron Hands on the channel.
Oh, this is the first time?
Yeah, we've not had them on.
Privilege.
And going in strong with Manus.
The Lord himself, yeah.
And
Hero of the Imperium.
Yeah, to counter that, it's not a channel first for Sons of Horus, but it's my newly painted army making its first appearance on the channel, and it's Sons of Horus allied with bound demons. And we've got a big boy, haven't we?
Got the biggest of boys.
We've got Commander. So we're going to try and get Commander to face Manus.
Yeah.
When it suits Commander.
When he's down to one wound.
Yeah, when the rest of his guys are dead, then we strike.
Send it in,
So we're going for a mission in the main rulebook, which is War of Lies. Which is a nice, easy one, really. It was a bit of a classic.
Absolute classic.
We both said not played it in ages. So
actually forgot what we even had to do. It's like, objectives.
What is this? And today we got a bit of a grassy themed board with some trees, rocks, and we've got the Warp Rift markers. They don't do anything. The rules came out recently.
Cheers, G-Dubs, for taking them out.
Away. So they are just terrain. We're just treating them as impassable terrain, essentially.
It looks great as well. It breaks it all up.
Yeah, and because I got the demons in, I thought it's a nice little touch to the board. So I think we spoke about the mission. For supporters, down below you'll find links to Elements, Colourforge. If you need to buy anything, just use our links.
Elements great, Colourforge, the one when it comes to like any sort of cam product.
They are brilliant. Also, you can support us by becoming a member. There's a couple of options like stickers, I think, and also Patreon. That gives access to our Discord. Ours is behind a paywall.
Classic.
Sorry. But we do have more stuff coming in next year on the Patreon. We are going to be doing campaigns. So look out for those next year.
Right,
I think that's it. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think that's everything. I think it's going to be great. I'm very excited to be here. Thank you.
Thank you for your time. We have got a new thing. We have got little presents for guests now.
Yes.
So Will has been lucky to be the first receiver. So all the money that we got from like ads and our patrons, we want to give something back. We want to give something back to our guests who they don't get anything really apart from a good day and a nice pizza.
The best day,
so we want to give a little memoir. So we've got a little Rift Forge sticker, a little badge, and a little dice.
Which are only available from
coming on. So if you do want to be a guest and you want these, shoot us a message. We all
guys.
There's no level of painting or anything. All we ask is painting.
And your Heart for Heresy.
That is the number one.
That's the one,
So we'll have a look at those armies and then we'll see you at deployment.
So this is 3,500 points of the Iron 10th, led by the man, the myth, the legend himself, Ferrus Manus. He is the general of the army today, and he is not running a rite of war. Alongside him are his 3 trusted companions. So he's got a herald in cataphractic Terminator armour, who has a thunder hammer and a cyber familiar. Secondly is a chaplain with a Volkite charger, a thunder hammer and a cyber familiar. also in Cataphractii Terminator armor plate. And then the third HQ, he's bringing along a Pyromancy Librarian. He has a Force Axe, a Cyber Familiar, and he's also in Cataphractii Terminator plate. And then to the troops, to the elites, we've got 2 Contemptor Dreadnoughts. They have Gravis Melter Cannons, a Power Fist, a Gravis Power Fist, and a Graviton Gun in the fist. Then we've got a 10-man veteran squad. So this is just 10 veterans with Nemesis Bolters, chain swords. They've got a Legion Vexilla and an Augury Scanner, and the Sergeant also has a Nemesis Bolter, a chain sword, and Artificer armor. Onto troops, then we've got 20 tactical marines, just basic tactical marines. They've got an Augury Scanner, the Sergeant's got a Artificer armor and a Power Axe, and they've all got chain bayonets. Then we've got 20 breachers, so 16 of the breachers have got Volkite chargers, 4 have got melter guns, the Sergeant has a Power Fist, and the unit has an Augury Scanner. Moving on to fast attack, we've got 2 Proteus Landspeeders. They've just got dual Volkites, so 2 Volkite Culverins on each one. Then into heavy support, we've got 10 heavy support marines, all with shoulder-mounted Volkite Culverins. There's an Augury Scanner, a Legion Vexilla, and Artificer armor on the Sergeant. And then the final heavy support is a Kratos. So the Kratos has got a turret Volkite Cardinal, 2 Volkite Calivers on the hull, and then on the sponsons, 2 Volkite Culverins. And it's also got a flare shield. There's also 3 Apothecaries, which are with the heavy support squad, the tactical squad, and the breacher squad. And then we've also got 2 Tech Marines, both with Codis Signums, one of which is with the heavy support Marines, and the other one is with the veterans, with their Nemesis Bolters. And that makes up the 3,500 points of Iron Hands.
Here we have the Warmaster Zone with friends. This is my 3,500 of Sons of Horus and Bound Demons allies. At the head of the army, we have a Legion Praetor with the Malefic Supplicant Warlord trait, which allows him to summon those demons at the start of the game, and he has also got a Paragon Blade and an Architect Pistol. Second HQ, in case he fails, is an Esoterrorist. He's just got a Force Staff, and that is it. Onto troops, we've got 2 15-man Despoilers. These have got a Power Fist Sergeant, a Vexilla in each, and then 3 Power Axes. And then we've got 2 15-man tactical squads. One of the sergeants has got a Lightning Claw there, and the other sergeant has a Power Sword. Both squads have Vexillas. More troops, we've got a tactical support squad of 10 plasma strong, and the only upgrade there is an Augury Scanner. Second tactical support squad is the Volkite Caliver squad. This is the strength 6, range 31, heavy 3, and they have got Augury Scanner upgrade as well. That's it. On to fast attacks. We have got a Legion Seeker squad, just standard with the special ammunition, and an Augury Scanner in there as well. Second fast attack is 3 jet bikes with multi-matter upgrades. Nothing else on them. On to the big heavy hitters. We've got a 10-man autocannon squad, again just with an Augury Scanner upgrade. And then the last heavy support squad is a 9-man las cannon squad, just had to drop one to make the points work. Again, another Augury Scanner. On to the Demon allies. In their HQ, they got a Demon Regent with 2 attendants. And then we've got 2 troop choices off Brutes, both 5-man strong. And then the Lord of War is Kabanda, with all his might and rules. but he is a big target that can't easily hide, so let's see if we can get him in nice and close. That's my 3,500 points for Sons of Horus and Demons, with a no right of war. So here we are deployed. Will, you won the roll-off.
I did. You actually won the roll-off for me.
I know. Will was like, roll for me. I was like, okay. He only had a 1 to beat. I rolled a 2. so Will's picked this side.
Yep.
And he's picked to deploy first and go first, unless I can do a sneaky seize. And then I've deployed opposite. We obviously rolled Dawn of War. We had 2 lots of infiltrators. Will infiltrated back into his deployment.
Just hid away.
Didn't really need to do it. But, and then I've got my Seekers just on the edge here. And I've marked for death this tactical squad with the Librarian end because the Force weapon is instant death against my demons. So I thought I might try and get rid of that.
Get rid of it early on, so I haven't got to worry about it.
So, War Lies. Turn 1. Let's see if I can seize.
What's it going to be?
It's a 4. Will, on to you.
Turn 1, Iron Hands. Movement done. So we just had the vets form up through the woods. Herald just shimmied around a bit. The Javs have just set up some firing lanes. Dreadnoughts both pushed forward, flanking Ferrus and the Breacher Blob. Tacticals have just pulled back a bit, mainly because they've got the Seekers over there that I'm worried that they're going to come and snipe out the Librarian in that squad. Kratos has shimmied around a bit to kind of manipulate his firing arcs because he's got battle weapons and defensive weapons. So we've got some going there and some going over there. Generally, kind of just formed up, seeing what the response of the demons will be. So, and the Sons of Horus.
Yeah, don't forget those guys.
Yeah. The real guys, yeah.
So on to some shooting, mate.
Yeah. So we'll start with, we'll just check Ferrus's range because he's got a plasma blaster, which is 18-inch range. So if he's in range of anything, he will just pop a couple of shots. So he's only in range of that single guy. So he's got 2 shots, hits on 2s. Tasty, tasty. And then 2s to wound, but 4s are breaching. So he does 2 breaches on that lone guy. I'm not in range of anybody else, so I can't kill anybody else.
So I'm just within 6 of the objective for Heart of the Legion, but he still dies.
Oh, pegs in. So the Land Speeders, with their Volkite Culverins, are going to go into the Volkite Caliber squad, just hunking down on that objective. So they've got 20 shots, hit on 3s. It looks okay. Actually,
there's quite a lot of 2s and 1s there.
It looks terrible. I think that was 10 misses. So
50%. It's almost like you're hitting on 4s.
Pretty bad. I was not on as well. So. And then 2
straight up 2s, yeah.
Flat 2s. So we've got 8 armor saves.
8. That's not as bad as the first fort. So we've got 3 ups.
Yeah.
Oh my god! No. Do you want to do 6 deflags?
6 is delicious. Thank you, Sean. It's very, very, very kind of you.
5
another 5 to start.
So there's 4 guys left. There's now 1 guy left.
A single gentleman. Okay.
So there's a little hole for where they were, but they're not being shot at.
Hopefully this Dreadnought will be able to finish the lone guy. So the Contemptor's going to fire his Gravis Melter at the last guy. Hits on 2s, but it is twin linked. It's twin linked, yeah. 2 hits.
Outright killing him.
Double 2s.
Oh, just
pegs him. So kills the last of the Volkite Caliber. The 5 Recon Marines that are hiding back, they're just going to plink their Nemesis bolters down into the autocannons that are sitting just behind Commander. So we've got 5 shots, hitting on 3s. Oh, nice, slightly above, which is good. And then 3s to wound, 5s and 6s rend. So we've got 2 rends and 2 armor saves.
So I've got 2 6s.
Yep.
2. Where are you putting them?
So are there any noticeable
Sergeant
things?
and an Aubrey scanner.
Cool. So I'll put the 2 rens on the Sergeant and the Aubrey scanner.
6s. So they're both dead.
And then you're
That's just normals.
Yeah.
That's ooh.
Get him out now. Getting the bad rolls out now. With Kratos up next, he's going to do some pseudo split fire. He's going to use the fire arcs and the difference in battle weapons and defensive weapons to send some shots in some various locations.
Yep.
So he's going to send the turret, which are the 2 battle weapons, into the las cannon team.
And they are going to return fire.
And they're going to return fire, of course, yeah. Then we've got the Sponce and Volkite into the same las cannon team. This Caliber and this Culverin are going to go into the Seekers. And then this Caliber, because it can't see them, so it can then pick the next closest infantry unit.
Which was
and
the
we'll just
Demon
go
Brutes at the front.
There. So we'll start with the We'll do the...
Also cannons, is it first?
Correct, you're right, because then it's twin links.
Yeah.
So we'll do the turret into the las cannon guys. So these are the, get that Raven Guard dice out of the way. Traitor dice. So this is the auto cannons hitting on 3s. So 2 hits. And then 2s to wound. 2 armor saves. Yeah.
So 1 6-up rending.
Oh, it's rending, isn't it?
So 1 dice and 1 normal. So 1 so far.
Cool.
And then 12 shots off the
This is
top
the
gun.
Cardinal. So 12 shots, hitting on 3s, but they are twin link now. Because of that little spotter auto cannon. Which is pretty tasty actually. So bang another out. So we've got 9 hits. Nice. And these are
Strength 7, so 2s.
so 2s, perfect.
All 7?
All 7, yeah.
All
9, sorry.
All 9, yeah.
So
Then where we got 7
9
from?
armor saves, yeah.
I picked out 9 dice, that's perfect.
Almost like it was planned.
Freeze. It's a little bit better than before. It's free,
Cool.
whatever the word is, deflags.
Deflag.
3 more. No, so just 3
All good,
dead. So
all
4 las cannons are gone in total.
And then I've got the 5 extra ones
Oh
into
yeah,
them.
don't forget those.
So these aren't twin links, so it's just 4 hits, and then 2s again.
3 more.
3 more, bud.
And we'll drop 2 more, so that's
Deflagrate
6
again.
dead.
And another 2, please, sir.
6 dead in total.
Flat 6, yeah. Cool. And then we've got the split shots into them, so I'm going to put these all together, if that's all right with you, Sean.
Yeah.
They're pretty much the same
So
profile.
that'll be 8 shots in total.
8 shots in total. Hitting on... Whoa!
Ooh.
Bad shooting. Split fire's always bad.
It's alright. I'll help you out with my saves.
Please, sir. And then 2
So all 4.
It's a 4 armor save.
And then 3 ups, 2.
Take a deflag for 1 more.
1 more. Oh, and it takes him. So 3 of those die.
Takes 3.
And then 3 shots at the Demon Brutes.
Yeah.
Down there.
Jar. Same against the 3s.
Yeah. And that'll be a 4 ups. No, 3 ups, sorry. It's strength 6,
Strength
isn't
6,
it?
yeah.
Saves it on
All
4.
good, yeah. Perfect, cool. It's actually quite a good little volley there from that guy.
Yeah, not bad.
Do you want to do your las cannons snapping back?
I certainly do.
Popping back?
So we have got, hitting on 3s, 9 shots because there's only 9 of them.
Yep. And they can all see, which is perfect.
Yep, because the Kratos is big.
It's a big old girl.
5 hits. We're just looking for 6s because your flare shielded up. So there's 1.
A delicious Sunder coming in.
Oh, for 2 hull points.
Pegs 2, down to 3?
Yeah, I think they start with 5, yeah. So they took wounds from the top gun, which causes pinning. Leadership 8, so they are pinned.
Ooh, savage. And the autocannons, a pinning check as well from the sniper rifles.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Well remembered.
Well, yeah.
They're not pinned.
They're frosty. Contemptors. Now the las cannon team have reacted. He's now going to put 2 multi-mark shots into them. Try and
Take them down.
Peg a couple more. So it hits on 2s. It's 2 hits. And then 2s to wound. Gets only 1 though.
And it'll be a nice 6-up save. No, 1 more dice.
So the next volley will be the heavy support squad with the Volkites. They're just going to target the despoiler squad that's close to that objective. So we're going to do them in 2 batches of 25 because there's 50 shots. The Tech Marine says shoot better. So
Yeah,
hitting on
so hitting on
2s.
2s.
Pretty cool. So this is the first volley. So 22 hits and then 2s to wound. Should be
20, 19, 18,
a couple of ones hiding
16,
there.
and 1 at the back.
And 1 at the
15
back.
wounds so far.
50.
15 off the first volley.
Yep.
Let's do the next volley.
So here we go, round 2. These guys have an obscene amount of shots. So these again hit on 2s. To wound on the second volley. So we got 22 hits, which is exactly the same as the first volley. But I'm going to drop a load of 1s here. Yeah.
Oh, so 20,
So there's 3 more, so there's 6 rounds total. So it's 19 extras.
19 plus 15 is 34.
Math's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me-
Checks out.
Let me get some dice. Right, so we got 34 wounds. We got 30 dice here after reroll 4, because I just don't have enough dice. So I'll reroll 2 successfuls.
It's pretty good so far.
And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, so 9 deflagrates.
9 deflags.
Shall I just add them in now?
Yeah, chuck them in.
So 9. Ooh. So these are the 9 deflags. Oh, did one fall
dropped
out?
Yeah.
Roll another in.
So it's got to be 7 because there's 2 1s there.
Perfect.
And
Pretty good at
these
this map
are
stuff. Yeah.
3s for another 2.
Yes.
And then these are all going to be 6 up. Feel no pains because I am within 6 inches. And everybody loves a bit of Heart
Get
of
on
the
that
Legion.
Heart of the Legion.
Oh, there's 2, so I don't even know how many that is, but it's 9 dead.
Nice. Good saving, champ.
That's all right. That's an improvement.
Next thing to do is the librarian. He's going to throw some fireballs down towards these seekers. So he's not actually in range of the seekers to actually hit them, but I'm hoping I can throw them as far as I can.
Into this sort of area.
Might scatter that way, and if anything, it will slam down coming towards me. So he's going to make a psychic check to try and throw more than 1. So he's leadership 9. She passes. So then he's going to toss them 18 inches, which will be just on that point. Yep. So we'll put the first one here. Cool. And then it scatters D6 inches.
Or was it just D6?
So, yeah, so 4
towards me.
So that one will go. What I'll do is I'll use the other ones.
Yeah,
we'll just go there. And then
second one.
Second one.
1.
Just go an inch.
Shimmy.
That's probably about.
Just on the other side of it, yeah.
And then
the last one. Bang.
6 inches back here. Cool.
That's some difficult terrain now.
Difficult terrain, and if you go through it, you take a strength 6 hit, AP 4. So, and then from that, we're going to do the sniper veterans. So they're going to put their snipers into the remains of the despoiler squad.
Yep.
Try and plink off a couple of guys. The Signum's going to say shoot better. These guys are going to hit on 2s. So we get 8 hits.
8 times, yeah.
And then
3's to wound.
3's to wound.
5's to good.
Yeah, so we've got 4 rends and 2 armor saves.
4 rends, so I'm going to presume. Sergeant. 6 up. He's dead. 3 more rends, 3 paraxes, I'm going to presume.
Perfect, yeah.
So 1's alive.
Yep.
And then how many are normal?
And then just 2.
So normal. So parax again, trying to kill him, and Vexilla.
Vexilla, yeah.
He dies as well.
Pegs him to a man.
I think there's 1 chainsword alive.
1 left, yeah. Got rid of all the fancy stuff.
Yeah. All on his lonesome. Little pinning check for him, which he is pinned.
Ooh.
So after that devastating first round of shooting, got some leaderships. So the pinned despoiler is not running.
He's frosty.
And then what else we got? The pinned las cannons are running.
They are, yeah.
9 inches they are off the board.
Ooh.
And then we have got some auto cannons. Oh, sorry.
But this fucking off, yeah.
So they'll be good.
Yeah.
No, because Sergeant got sniped actually.
Oh, he did get sniped,
seven,
yeah.
So they're off the board.
Ugh.
And then the Seekers. Come on, let's pass this one. And they do pass.
They're good, yeah. Sergeant's alive and it's not dark, so they're fine, yeah.
And there's no charges, is there?
No charges.
So
it's over to turn 1.
Turn 1, Sons of Horus. Yeah. Sons of Horus, turn 1 movement. So they've gone on a flanking mission over here. Will's not reacted. They are within 12, but they'll get a tasty +2 to their charge due to rules.
Yeah, yeah.
So you never know. These guys have just advanced to start shooting some bolters back because we need to fin the firepower coming in.
Get on the objective as well.
I moved these brutes up first. Will reacted, pulled these forward with Ferrus Medusa.
Yep, just advanced into them.
Commander then flew over the rock. He's tucked in a little bit more, but his whip's sort of rubbing off of him. So we've sort of put him there, but we know where he is. And the despoilers have marched up forward as well. So we're going to try and pick on Menace here. Yeah. And a little plasma support in the back as well.
Yep.
Over here, we don't score the objectives to the end of the game, but might as well start getting on them.
Start getting on it, get a Heart of the Legion going, yeah.
These guys are stuck in a train. I was meant to run those actually, so I will move those another 5 inches forward. Yep. And then over here, we've gone some through Will's dangerous terrain.
Through the flaming fireballs.
Will's got 7 hits to make.
Yeah. So these are
strength 6, you said.
Yeah, these are strength 6 AP4. It's just like an inferno. So I've just thrown some fireballs and the ground's on fire. So these are 2s to win. So it'll be 6 armor saves.
6 free ups. A little bit better. Only 2.
Only
so
2
die. Yeah. Now we're going to go on to Sons of Horus shooting.
Yeah.
Start off the shooting. We're going in big.
We're starting where Where it should.
So the commander's got a ranged weapon of 6 inches, which we presume is in whipping people.
Yeah.
He's going to whip the boys there. Will.
I'm going to return fire.
Nice.
Yeah.
So commander is 7 shots, hitting on 2s. So 6 hits.
Tasty.
And it's strength 6, which would be down to 5 because of iron hands.
Yep.
And it'd be freeze to wound. So it's only 3.
3
But
wounds.
it's AP2, so straight up 5
So
ups.
shields, save 1, and then we've got 2 fire pains.
Yeah.
So peg 1 breacher.
Nice. And now a load of dice to
A
return.
load of dice back. So we'll do the melter guns first because they're just small and easy. We've got 4 shots. Only get 1 hit though.
Wounded on 4.
Winning on a 4. Does 1 wound.
And a 4 up feel no pain. Invul. He fails, so he's down to 7 wounds.
Cool. And then we'll do Ferrus while we're here. So he's got Fire Protocols 3, which is pretty cool. And he's got a Mastercrafted Plasma Gun, a Mastercrafted Graviton Shredder, and a Heavy Flamer. So we'll start with the Heavy Flamer. It's just D3 hits. So he gets 3, but wounds on 6s. Does nothing. And then the Graviton, and then the Mastercrafted Plasma Blaster hits on 2s, and then wounds on 5s, which can also be Breacher. So he does a single 1.
And 4 up. He saves that one.
Absolutely good. And then the Graviton Shredder will get Mastercrafted, will get 2 hits, so then 2 strength tests by Sean.
So it'll be 6s or
fail on
automatically
6s,
fails.
yeah. Passes them both. And then I'll tally up some Volkite shots.
Yeah.
So this is the first volley.
So 16 shots this time, but it's 2 batches.
Yeah, so 3 to hit on the first volley. Actually, it's not too bad. Actually, not a lot of misses. And then 6s to win though.
Because he's tough.
He's a big old boy. He's tougher than the primarch.
1, 2.
Should we do 2?
So I think he's got a 3 up save normally. So 1 deflag.
Deflag. Oh.
Oh! Oh! So he's lost a couple more, so he's down to 5.
Wow.
It turns out it's not such a great idea. And
Got
16 more.
The other 16, yeah. Which is a lot less.
Not as many hits.
Looking for those 6s
But
again.
yeah, that many 6s again.
Corax
nice.
will hopefully bless them. No, just 1.
3 up. And he's fine on that one.
Yep.
And that's done.
Yeah.
Shooting into this tactical squad from the Seekers. We're hitting on 2s. And we are wounding on 3s, but re-rolling 1s because they are marked for death. So they're 4 breaching.
Whoa!
And we are picking on the librarian, all 4.
Straight on his head, so
I have to roll 3 at a time just in case.
they could spell up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because these are done 1 at a time.
Yeah, technically.
So we'll do 3 at a time. He's got a 3 up invul. He
Drops
takes a
1.
wound, and we'll do another one. So he drops a wound, but he's got a feel no pain, so he's got a 5 up from the apothecary. But still, peg a wound on him, down to 2.
Down to 2.
Yeah.
We've got some plasma going into Ferrus now. So we got 10 shots. They're just outside of 12 of the guys at the front. We've killed a tree.
Yeah, done a bit of deforestation on the way.
Whoa! All hit. Nice. And then 2s to wound, 4s are very good.
Oh, look at that.
Good roll.
That's
Dice to
tasty.
turn around.
Yeah.
So that looks like it is 7 5-ups and 2 3-ups.
Cool.
Take them as you please.
We'll do the 2 armor saves just on mooks. They're okay.
fine.
And then we'll just do the 7 breaches on breaches as well. So they've got 5 ups.
Save 2, and then 5 feel no pains.
The Learned Doctor puts 2 back to life.
Yeah,
so
nice.
Drop 3 more.
The spoilers, continuing the fun into Manus. So we got an Architect pistol hitting on a 2, and then it's a 3-up Rendon. Oh no.
Has it got shred or anything?
I don't think so, I'm going to check. So it's strength 6, we thought it's going to wound, and then we remembered we were playing high hands.
Stupid.
Not a
Stupid legions.
They're just the worst.
Just the worst.
So we got bolt pistols now. So we're hitting on 3s here.
Yep.
And at least they don't get hot. Now these are going to be 5s.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh,
it's good spread though. Yeah.
It's not bad at all. So that is 6 wounds there, mate.
6 armor saves spot. So we'll just put them on mooks. So they got 3 up armor.
And then 5
The Doctor.
Doctor.
Puts 2. So just peg another.
So a little bit of deliberation whether to shoot the vets or the guys in the hill. I've decided there's only 4 in range, but each one dead is 5 less shots. So I'm going for it. So we're hitting on 3s, and then we're wounding on 5s for 2, and then Will is going to do me a pleasure.
No 2-ups there, so it's just 3-ups. Pegs a guy. Does the doctor put it back together? No.
There,
Drop one.
Yeah, 5 shots gone.
A good volley.
So I'm going to charge these boys. I need wow, it's a 12-inch range, but +1 for movement 8 and +1 for heedless slaughter because they've updated that now nicely. So I'll get
nice and fast.
Yeah, so it'll be a 10-inch charge, but you are overwatching.
Yeah, so the veterans are going to overwatch with their sniper rifles, hit on 3s. So we get 7 hits.
Good,
not too bad.
And strength 5, so 4s.
4s.
5s are rendered.
5s are rendered, yeah. Cool, so we've got 3 rends and 1 armor, yeah.
Could you check the base AP, because it might just be straight.
Oh, it might be,
it's
yeah.
AP4,
yeah.
I'll do 3 invols, while you check. Which I pass all 3.
Irrelevant.
I roll this dice, we'll roll a 5 or 6, we don't care. I rolled a 1, so it's definitely a wound. So we looked out, they were AP5, so it didn't matter either way, we rolled 1. So we're looking for a 10 here.
Come on!
And there's an 11. You're sending it.
Here we go.
And then over here, we are charging Commander first because he needs to move this big bottom out of the way. So load it some dice.
We are going to, what's called again?
Overwatch.
Gorgon Spite, so our advanced reaction.
Double shot.
But the guns get hot, so.
Yeah.
So we've got the Gorgon Spite from the Gorgon himself. So him and the Breachers are using their advanced reaction on Commander as he charges in. What this does is it means we shoot twice on Overwatch, but our guns get hot. So we need to do most of these kind of individually because it could kill guys and so on and so forth. So we're going to do the melter guns first. So the first one hits on 3s, he gets hot.
5 up in
and 1 dies, which is great.
He still gets to use his feel no pain because it's not strength.
Oh, okay, cool. So he's got a 5 up for no pain.
So he survives.
And the Volkite's fall over as well. That's only 1 hit.
And then one hit, I'll count that for you.
Thank you, sir. And then the second one gets 2 hits. And then the third guy gets 1 hit.
Does he die?
Maybe.
He does. And last one.
And then the last one.
Oh,
gets 1 more
he's
hit.
got 5 hits from them.
And does he die? He's okay.
No. So 5 4-ups to wound.
4s to wound, baby. Does 3.
3. And now he's got 3 4-ups to make. He makes all 3.
Passes them all like a champ.
And
then we'll do Ferrus next.
Boss man, yeah.
So we'll do his heavy flame. We're going to see if they actually shoot. So they both do.
So, and there's 2d3.
2d3 hits.
So that was the get hots check, wasn't it?
That was the get hots check, yeah.
So that was 3 hits.
3 hits.
And 6s.
6s to wound. Do nothing. And then we've got the Master Crafted Plasma Blaster. So
Which would be
first
4.
volley, but they're Master Crafted. So 1 hit and a gets hot on Ferrus, which is okay.
Fine.
And then the second shot of that. Master Crafted.
Do you get to Mastercraft it twice?
It's each time it shoots.
Okay.
So, yeah. So he gets 3 hits, but he's 5 to wound. Does 2 breaches, which is nice.
So more 4s. 1, so he's down to 4.
And then the Graviton Shredders. So the first one, and then the second one, and then those are strength tests.
So 6s are wounds. So AP's, it's not free, is it? Yeah. It's fine. And then let's get a bucket for some Volkite.
We'll do the chaplain quickly while we're here because he's just 4 shots. 2 gets hot.
2s.
He takes a wound, but he gets no pain. So he does take a wound, and then these are 6s. One more.
Nice one. For your sanity, we rolled the Volkite off camera because it was all 4 at a time because it gets hot. 1 died out of all of it.
Gun just blew up in his hand like
I think he had 32 hits, wasn't it?
Correct.
And 1 wound.
A single wound.
So I've got a 1 3-up to make, and he makes it.
He loves it.
And now Commander will get +4 to this, and shockingly he made it.
It's almost like he couldn't fail.
Yeah. So we'll move him in. So Commander has ended up there. We had to shuffle the rift marker just for the whips. So we've got 2 more charges. The despoilers need a 7. They don't get in. They will be shuffling 3. And these need a 4 because they get pluses. And yeah, they get in.
They're all happy.
So we're going to start on this combat and save Commander and Manus for the last.
Yeah.
So I'm striking first at initiative 5.
Yep,
20 attacks. Hitting on 5s because the bound ones are only weapon skill 4. So we've got 7 hits. We are wounding on 3s, 5s are murderous strike, and 6s are rending. So there's 1 rending straight through.
One's just dead. Yep.
There's 2 apothecary saves, is there?
Cool.
Any apothecary in there?
No, there's not apothecary, so it's just
So
6 up
one-
for being in the same army as Ferrus Manus.
Okay, yeah, so 2 6s.
2 6-upsers.
So 1 dies. And then there's 1 AP3 murderous strike. So that'll just
another
kill
one
1.
just dies. Yeah.
So there's 3 dead in total.
3 dead in total. A good start.
So Will is now striking at initiative 4.
Yeah.
The remaining vets.
Nice slow marines. So these are 3s to hit because they are seasoned pros.
Yeah. 21 attacks in total.
It's actually quite a lot of attacks. It's quite good.
Vets are very good. Just with the chainsaws as well, they're not too expensive.
Yeah, only 2 points for the chainsaws.
Yeah, not like the tactical
Kinda
5 points for mad reasons.
What do we know, eh?
And now we're looking for 5s, re-rolling because of shred.
Cool. So we've got 4 so far, which is nice. And then a little bit of shred, which will take it to 6.
6. And there's no AP, so it's just straight 4-ups.
Get these Iron Hands dice out of the tray.
And I will take all 6, look at that. And then you're going to pile in with your Tech Marine.
So just going to walk into here.
And he'll have 3 attacks with a Power Axe.
3 attacks from the Power Axe. Hits on 4s.
4s, because it's not as good. Wounded on 4s.
4s, yep. Nothing.
Right.
And then 1 from
And
the
1,
arm.
yep, hit on a 4.
4. And
2.
And then 2. So 1 invuln, please.
5 up. No. So 1 takes a wound. So you caused. Oh, well, there's two other dead as well.
Yeah,
So you
so-
caused 7 in total. I caused 6. I get +1 to combat risk, so it's a tie.
It's a type one, but I've got a Vexilla.
Oh, so you win by 1.
Win by 1.
So
Yeah.
their leadership 7, I believe. So they fail, and I take D3 extra wounds. So
that's what it
3
is.
extra.
Yeah. But then they count as passing.
Yeah, but not running.
Yeah.
Tie that squad up.
Nice. No more shooting for them.
On to the big fight. So we're doing a challenge.
We're doing a challenge,
because we feel it needs to happen. So Commander is in a challenge with Ferrus Manus.
Yeah.
So initiative step 10, we need
Yep.
to get D3 Hammer of Wrath with him,
Body check it in.
and he'll get 2, and his strength 8 versus toughness 6.
7.
So 7, so 3s. So 1, 2 up.
Just be an armor save. Ooh. He's okay to start.
He's done it. And now he's got 7 attacks +1 for charging, and then because he's in that whole squad, he is outnumbered, so he'll get D3 +1 for
Hoping
rampage.
hoping for the big 12. Gets the 12.
So he's got 12 attacks, and he's weapon skill 8, so he's going to be hitting you on 3s.
Ferrus is a lowly subpar Primarch. Yeah.
And he misses twice, 3, 4.
4. Ooh.
So he hits 8 times.
So-
Good.
It's a good amount, though.
It's a perfect corn number, isn't it?
Almost like it was planned.
Yes. And then we're strength 12, so we're looking at 2s.
2s, yeah.
So 7.
Oh.
And he's got a 3-up involved.
He has got a throw up involved. So 3s, come on, baby. He takes 2 though.
just 2.
Yeah. Wound him mortally twice, which is pretty good. So he's down to 4. And then
And you get 6 attacks back.
6 attacks back with the hammer.
So you'll hit me on 5s, but re-rolling because you've got Chaplain in the
Because the
squad.
chaplain has joined them. So he hits on 5s. So he gets 2
2
hits so far. And then gets a little bit of hatred. Which gives him 2 more, so he's got 4 in total.
And 2s to wound.
Yeah, because he's strength 12 as well. So that will be
3,
3
which
wounds,
is 9.
which will become 9 because of brutal 2.
Oh, this is going to be painful.
Could be pretty good. Ugh.
And Commander has sadly fallen.
Oh, he was banished. Yeah.
He's not, Sanguinius isn't the only one that can hurt him. So there is a Commander-shaped hole.
Delivering Forgebreaker to the mouth of the demon.
Yeah, so the demons are going to try and put a number on the rest of the squad anyway.
Start eating up.
So we got 20 attacks, majority weapons skill 4, so 4s.
Yeah.
9 hits, wounding on 3s, and then 5s and 6s do funky stuff.
Good
So we'll
stuff.
take away those. So you got 2 AP 3s,
Yep.
3 AP 3s, sorry. 2 instant deaths,
At AP3.
and then 1 AP2 instant death.
So I'll put these all together. So I'll do these 3 just on normal breaches. So
Yep.
they just get their shield save. Should be
So
5s.
5s,
So kill 2. And then these 3 are shield and feel no pain.
yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 5 ups,
Shields.
by 5 ups.
Fail 2 and then 5 ups.
So 3 dead in total.
Three just
Snuff it.
3 breaches down. Yeah, so we've got 5 breaches that are going to attack the demons, and then we've got the chaplain to pile in as well.
Yeah.
With Thunderhammer. So the breaches have got 5 attacks. They hit on 4s, but they hate the demons. So they get 4 hits. 5 to wound. So just butting the shields up against them. They do 2 wounds, which is pretty nice.
And 4 ups. Take 1 wound.
A single wound, and then little chaplain's going to pile in. It's about there.
Get 3 attacks.
And he's got 3 attacks, yeah. So he hits on 3s because his weapon's got 5. But he hates demons.
Hate people up.
And then 2's to wound. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds, brutal 2, isn't it?
Because it's done.
So the one that's taken a wound is on 1 wound, and then he's on 1
lives,
wound.
yeah. What a champ. Yeah.
So I have lost by 3. So 4 or less. 5. So D3 wounds. I will take 2. So the one that's on 1 wound will die, and another will take a wound.
Perfect.
So that's the end of turn 1 for the Sons of Horus. We did make a mistake. We forgot these had the Haid the Slaughter +1 to combat res, so it was a draw. So I put that guy back on 1 wound.
Just summoned back in. Yeah, the esoterist was like, get back in the fight.
Overall, it was a bit of a brutal turn for the Sons of Horus.
It was a really good opening volley from the Iron Hands.
Yeah, bad saves on my part, then bad running away.
Yeah, the leaderships were huge actually.
Commander, brutal 3 is going to do that, isn't it?
Yeah, we were saying off camera as well, when you've got brutal on like big killy characters like Primarchs and stuff, they really
makes them stand out.
You only need like a couple of hits. Suddenly it's so much more. So
we're going to roll on to Iron Hands. Turn 2.
Turn 2. Cool, so turn 2 to the Iron Hands. So we've had the 2 land speeders, they've started here and they've just ran and moved over here. They're going to start pushing this flank. This big centre piece of terrain is making it a bit tricky to actually find line of sight on them.
So tricky.
I thought get them over there now so that in future turns they can start pushing around. They're kind of okay from small arms fire because they're Iron Hands, so they should be okay. This Dread just pushed forward. It's going to start trying to deal with the terrorist and those tactical boys. The Herald just wandered forward a bit. Ferrus and the guys just held fire. They're locked in combat still. The Recon sat still. They're going to try and plink off some wounds on the old demons down the line. This Dreadnought came around the corner and advanced on the Demon Regent and his 2 chosen bodyguard.
Yeah, I reacted and
Sean then backed away.
Backed off.
Did fancy it. Wanted to fight on his terms, yeah. Tactical squad just moved more central behind the woods, trying to keep their librarian a bit away from the Seekers that are trying to hunt him down. Also just get ready to sit on that objective.
Yeah.
And then the Kratos just swung round, backed up a bit to mainly focus on trying to get rid of those Seekers so the librarian's a bit happier about moving around.
Definitely.
So that's it. Yeah. So we're going to start with the Kratos. So he's going to target his main turret. He's going to go after the Demon Regent, and then the defensive sponsored weapons from the Volkites are going to go into the Seekers right in front of them. So we'll start with the turret cannon. Yep. We've got the auto cannon going first. Some tracer rounds, see if he can twin link the main gun.
He does.
Scores a single hit, which is nice. And then majority strength, toughness
5, so still 2s.
So 2s to wound, so just one armour save.
That's AP4, so that will be onto the invul.
Ooh.
Which they save.
Which is all good. And then
12 mega shots.
And 12 mega shots. Which
twin links. Only 2 misses.
Almost don't even need the twin links.
So 11 hits and strength 7, so 2s again.
2s again. But these are like AP5.
Yeah, so it'd be full armour saves.
Full armour on them. Oh, what a good
amount.
Good section of ones. So only 7 armour saves, please.
4 ups. So 1 brute dies and 1's on 1 wound.
Cool. So deflagrate.
That'd be a morale.
Will be 3 more armour saves.
Oh, so that guy dies and he drops 2 wounds.
Ooh. And then it's just the remaining Volkites into the Seekers in front of them. So we've got 16 shots. No twin linked here or anything, so just flat rolls. So 2 there.
All the hits.
All the hits.
And then 2's 2 wounds.
Kia.
So we've got 5, 10, 11.
11 armour saves, please. Yeah.
So we've got 5, 6. 4. Did not come prepared. Sorry about that. Oi. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron.
Oh.
D-flag wasn't needed.
Didn't even need it. Good shooting. Next shooting, the Contempt Dreadnought, that's just in between the rocky outcrop and the forest. It's going to put 2 melter cannons into the Demon region.
Yeah.
So it hits on 2s, and then
2s
on 2s again. Yeah. 2 and
2 5-ups. Oh, he's on 1 wound.
On 1. Perfect. A charge.
Is he going to chuck out a grav?
Yeah, we'll put the grav on the back of the base.
Yep, so you don't have to run through it.
So I don't have to run through it.
Yeah.
So let's get a scatter dice.
And
see where it goes.
Back
it will
2
flip
inches.
2 inches, so we'll probably miss. Because it's like an inch and a
it was at
half.
the back.
Yeah. So that's probably a miss. So
yeah, punch him in combat.
yeah. So the next thing is the librarian's going to try and throw some fireballs over Ferrus. So he's going to try and cast us the psychic test. So he can throw 3. So he's leadership 9. So he passes. So first one's going to go where we've put this one.
Yep.
And that scatters D6 inches.
Hits.
So it just hits. And
Second
then
one.
the second one will hit again. And then the third one will hit again.
Okay.
So there's just 3
hits on that
all,
one guy, I
all around
suppose.
there. Yeah. So I've got 2 here, and I'll just roll another one.
Yeah.
So 2's to wound.
And
roll
then
that
roll
for the
for the third.
So just 2
So 2, AP dash. He's all right.
That'd be fine. Just behind the demons is a nice fiery wall. Yeah. Don't send
should
the
just put that
Dothraki through it. Yeah, yeah, that'd be perfect. Actually, yeah, that's like a large template as well. So yeah. So now we're going to do the recon team. They're going to put their snipers downrange, just past the dreadnought into the demon region. So they've got 5 shots hitting on 3s. And then
He's toughness 6, so it'll be 5s.
5's to rend.
5's to rend anyway.
So just one rend.
It's on his last wound.
Come on, baby.
Oh,
Lost
he's
it.
sticking
Absolutely
around.
fine. Yeah. Glorious combat will have to shoot. Yeah.
It will.
It is the only way, yeah. So we're going to do the Volkite Heavy Support Squad next. They're going to shoot into the Tactical Squad that's sitting on that objective. There's 1 less to shoot, so there's going to be 45 shots.
45. We're just going to roll it off camera and come back to you with the wounds.
The Signum's going to shoot as well, make them shoot better,
yeah.
and Sean's going to return fire. So.
Yeah, which I've got 6 in range now.
Yeah. So after all the shooting, 33 wounds went through out of 45 shots.
Yeah. So I'd love to tank them all on the Esoterrus on a 2-up, but only some of them can see, so we've agreed that you can only tank up to 10. So
hopefully, it tanks a nice,
I can do
healthy
2 at a
yeah.
time. So that's 2, 4, 6. Will he get a feel no pain?
Yeah,
with being
so
on
Heart
the
Legion
squad?
confers, yeah.
No. So he's down to 1. And that's a good amount of tanking.
It lives on 1. which is
But then
nice,
we've
yeah.
still got all the saves to make. So we've got this many, plus this many. So we've got 1 D flag at the moment, plus another 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep, sounds good.
So 8 D flags before I take my feel no pains.
Cool. 4. So here's 8 ready to go, which will be 7 more
more.
saves. Get these out of your way, bud.
3 ups for another 1. And then we need to try and save minus 1 of those because I already did it. Saved 1, so we're losing 8 blokes plus a wound on the Esoterrorist.
So we've got the last bit of stuff to shoot. We've got the Contempt Dreadnought. He's just going to fire into the squad that he's hopefully going to charge. So he's going to shoot his grav gun just at this guy. Hopefully on a hit he should get about 5. It scatters wildly off, so that's going 4 inches.
Yeah,
so it'll be a flip and an inch, so that will miss.
Yep, that's a miss, and it's
And then
landing
we've
here
got-
somewhere.
Yep, and we've got 2 melter guns. Well, the melter cannon, so 2 hits,
2 hits.
and then 2's to wound.
2 straight up dead.
So just vaporise 2 guys.
End of the shooting phase. Leadership 9 stubborn here. Pass. And leadership 8 on the demon over there. Passes on a 7.
Ooh, perfect.
On to some charges.
Yes, we've got a couple of charges. We've got this dreadnought is going to attempt the Esoterrorist.
Yep.
This dreadnought's going to attempt the Regent. And then we've just got 2 combats here and here.
Yep. So I am gonna. I've got 2 reactions.
Got 2, yeah.
So I'm gonna hold the line on both. So this one, 9, got held, and the other chap, 4 is held as well.
Pass, perfect.
So
we do the
roll some
dreadnought
dice.
here.
Going in.
So he's +1. We haven't even measured it, so we're going to roll it.
Just roll really high and we don't have to measure. Ooh, that's
So 7.
That'd be an 8.
He's an 8, he's +1.
I think that might be close.
Put that there.
So we'll remember that. And then over here,
well.
it's probably, I don't even know if he's in range, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a 4 if he's in range.
Yeah.
So we now do a live measurement. Is he within 12? Oh,
He is.
he's just in 12.
So he'll shuffle 4.
He goes 2. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, shuffles 2.
Just shimmies to there.
And then we need to measure an 8 to the Terrorist is closest I think he's going to be in. He is, yeah.
Perfect, yeah. This guy just barrels in.
Get in. So starting with this combat, I go first, so initiative 6. I'm going to attempt to force that staff up to better wound him. Leadership 9. Perils. D3 wounds, 1 on the unit, so one guy will just dead.
Head just blows out, yeah.
And it doesn't go off, does it? So he's just 3 attacks.
4, because he's got 2 weapons.
Yes,
It's not
a bolt pistol. Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
1 hit. And then we're looking for a 6. No. Ooh. And then I'm going to just throw crack grenade. I'll go with the sergeant at initiative if he gets in range.
Sounds good.
So initiative step 4, the sergeant and the contemptor began. Will, you would like to roll first? Hit on 3s.
Hit on 3s. Only 3 attacks because the line was held. So hit on 3s. Scores 2, and then 2 to wounds.
To splat.
2 splats to just splat 1.
One
yeah,
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can be him.
Get him out of here.
And then sergeant hitting on 5s, which he misses. And then we'll be piling in initiative step 1, chucking crack grenades.
Yep.
And then it'll just be 1 because he'll be out of range. Auto hit, wounded on the thingy, no. So I lost by 2, +1 for the Vexer, so I lose by 1, but I am stubborn.
So he was via your psychic power, so he doesn't count for combat.
Okay. So it's a draw.
Just a draw combat, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We'll just
Take that.
find a dancing partner.
Let's stay there.
Join up, yeah.
Onto this combat, just 6 attacks from the demons now, striking at initiative 5, hitting on 5s. Will, it's your game.
So I've got the same as I did last volley, so I've got 7 guys.
So 21,
21
mighty Iron Hands attacks.
Perfect veterans, and then an extra 1 for the sergeant, because he's got an extra 1 base. So we've got 22 attacks. Hitting on 3s, because they are veterans. It's not too bad.
Yeah, pretty good, I think.
Pretty tasty.
Well, I'd say average dice rolling. And then 5s re-rolling.
Because of the chainswords. So we've got 3
so far.
Put them there.
Plus all of this.
See if we get any more things, which would be nice.
We've got 4 wounds left in that pool of demons.
Ah, just 2 more. So
we've got 5 wounds to take.
Just 5 armor saves, bud.
And it's 4 ups.
Lots of passes. Lots of passes.
Yeah, so the one that's on 1 wound is dead. And then we're going to get 3 power axes to the face.
Perix.
Which hits twice.
Twice, yep. And
wounds on 4s again. Does once. And he loses a wound. He's down to 2.
And then just a servo arm.
Servo arm, so he's not going to wipe the squad. They're going to be held again.
Misses. Yeah, because it's forced to hit.
Oh no, because I might vaporise actually. Ooh. So I've lost by many.
You lost by 2.
2.
I did 2 wounds, didn't I?
Yeah, you got a Vexilla.
Got Vexilla, so it's 3.
So that, but I cancel you out with mine, so it'll just be 2.
Cool, so just 2.
So 5 or less. It's a fail. He's got 2 wounds left. He loses 1, so he's down to 1 wound.
There's a single one still holding him up. It's perfect.
So bang in the middle.
Final
Ferrus.
combat of the round. Ferrus is going to swing initiative 6 with 6 attacks. So he hits on 3s.
Mastercrafted.
And he is Mastercrafted. So he gets 5 hits.
Oh.
I'm going to allocate 1 to each of them.
Okay. So we're going to get...
so that's 5 wounds, so 5...
So 1 to each?
Yeah, 5 brutal 3s on each.
So the first one that's on 1 wound is dead, just.
Just, yeah.
Next one along is going to die.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 left. One in the middle. He's takes 1, so he's down to 2. The one at the back dies. And the one at the front here It takes
Just like
one
one,
wound, so
yeah.
I've got 2 left, both on 2 wounds.
Yeah. And then it's Sean's attack, yeah?
It will be. Majority weapon skill is 4, so we'll be hitting on 4s. Oh, that's not
it's
bad.
nice,
They're-
yeah.
They're angry.
Oh, give me that.
Wounded on 3s. So it's 1 instant death AP2, 1
Yep.
instant death AP3, and then 3 AP3s.
Cool. So 2 shield saves, which I don't get any further pain from. One dies, and then 3
3
that
shields.
I get for, so 2 fails. Doctor,
Kills
so
3.
3 in total, yeah.
Nice.
Murder Ice 3, and that's before they swing as well.
Yeah, because initiative 5.
So at initiative 4, we've got 6 breachers with just the butt of their shields. So they get
4
weapon
hits.
skill 4, so
Yeah.
you get 4 hits. And I'll throw the Apothecary in as well. He's got 3 attacks with Shred as well, so he hits on 4s. And then these 2 wound on 4s, no,
They're 5s, but reroll.
But the reroll for nothing, and then these wound on 5s as well.
But no reroll.
So
Or 1.
1 more.
1 4 up. He's fine.
He's all good.
And then we've got Thunderhammer Chaplain with 3 attacks.
So he's going to just load all 3 in.
Hits twice. It's enough.
And
2s.
2s.
So brutal 2.
2 sets of brutal 2.
So the first one, I want at least 1 5 here. Yeah, there we go. He's on 1 wound. The second one, so he dies.
Then it's just a power fist from the sergeant.
Yeah.
So he's got 2 attacks, a hit on 4s. And
2s. And he takes another. So he's on 1 wound. I need a double 1.
Double 1, baby! Stick it!
No. So even if I roll a 1, he dies anyway.
Blinks, yeah.
So vaporized squad.
Ferrus and the now depleted boys are free to get shot by all the guns, yeah.
Go. End of the Iron Hands turn 2. You got some cheeky little.
Yeah. So we've got it will not die. So we've got 1 off Ferrus over here. He's got 5 up. He does not regain a wound.
And 6 up on the Kratos,
has
wasn't it?
got a 4 up.
Ooh.
Because of the Sire of the Iron Hands from Ferrus. So he
gets
does.
it. Back
So
up
he's
a whole point.
back up to 4.
And Will, for your turn 2, nowhere near as good as your turn 1.
No, it was kind of just kind of getting ready, I think, for subsequent turns, but they're now tied up pseudo. But Ferrus and the boys have been depleted to less than half numbers, and there's going to be quite a lot of guns coming into them. So
Might be.
we'll see if Ferrus will be there at the end of it.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, go on, take the head off.
Sons of Horus turn 2. So end of Sons of Horus turn 2 movement. We have converged.
Yes, it's time.
So these are all sent towards him. These guys are coming in to support to try and chip some wounds off him. The demon has just gone forward. He's probably not going to charge because he'll just get killed on Overwatch.
He's just going to send it. Yeah.
Will's reacted and pulled his tacticals forward.
Yep.
Was slowed by his catch fire.
Slowed the whole squad down. Yeah.
And then we tried a very cheeky deep strike behind this rock. Didn't go very well. Mishap. And Will is pushing me back all the way back here. So that's my movement phase. Let's do some shooting into Ferrus.
Let's load him up.
We're starting with the tactical squad into the breaches. 2 can't see, 2 are in rapid fire, so it takes them back up to 15 shots in total. We're hitting on 3s.
Oh, looks good.
And just 3 misses out of that, I believe.
Warmasters over the Vox.
Yeah.
Bring him down!
Shoots harder. And then we are winning on 5s though. And there's still a lot of 6s there.
Pretty tasty though.
What is that? That is 4 7 wounds there.
7. Oh, I thought it'd be 6, but no, 7 it is.
And we're going to be 3s and 5s with the Apothecary.
So we've got 7 guys. We can just do them all on normal guys.
Straight send
so
it,
wrap
yeah.
armors.
Just the 1.
Drop 1, and then Doctor. He fails.
Yeah.
So 1 dice, 1 down.
So the bikes, as they didn't get in range of their intended target, they're going to shoot the Contemptor through the demon. Hitting on 3s, and then wounded on 4s because
Yeah.
Just a 1 will.
Just a 1. A 5 up. Takes a
Takes
wound.
a wound. Woohoo!
Yeah.
So we're just jumping back to the movement phase because we just remembered that this is dangerous terrain.
Yeah, this is pretty much. So I've got 5 hits from the fireballs, so the wounding on 2s. So just 4 armor saves, bud.
4 3 ups. All good.
It's always the way when you try and rectify something you've missed.
Yeah.
It always washes out, so.
Prepare for some dice admin.
Yeah.
We are double tapping all the plasma into Ferrus and Will.
I'm going to return fire. I'm going to try and take a few with me.
Right, so 2 at a time because it gets hot. Here we go. We'll start with the sergeant, and everyone else doesn't matter. So he's showing them how it's done.
The rest don't matter, yeah.
And they're following suit so far.
Do some 1s and 2s here. Oh.
There's 2, 1 hit. Another chap. Ooh,
The 1 blinked. Oh, these boys are precision, yeah. The Warmasters
there's
chosen.
1. Does he die? He doesn't die, but it was 2 misses. No. And we've got 3 more guys. Does he die? Doesn't die.
Cool plasma.
2 more. And 2 misses. So that was a healthy amount of hits.
It's pretty tasty, yeah.
So down to strength 6, it's still going to be 2s. That's all bar 1.
Oh, okay.
So we have got...
How many of the good ones are there?
So we've got 7 not good ones and 5 good ones.
5 good ones. So we'll do the 7 armor saves first. So there's 6 basic guys left, who I can just do on 3 up armor saves. So 3s, and feel no pain. And then I can do 4 more on them. Oh wait, sorry.
So there's 1 more normal.
1 more normal.
It's fine.
5.
And then 5 AP2s.
And I can do 2 of dice. I can do 4 at a time on these guys. And these are just on the normal guys. So 5 ups, and then
Doctor saves, and the last
2,
one.
and then the last one.
He's okay.
So drop 4. Yeah.
So we put a good dent, and now to weather the return fire.
Yes. So we've got 8 Volkites hitting on 3s, 2 Volkites hitting on 2s from the chaplain. So we'll get rid of these.
And then wounded on 3s.
Nice 3s to wound, which is tasty.
Oh, 3.
Only 3, yeah.
The dice have turned.
It's on. It's
Oh,
on
no, they haven't. I spoke too soon.
Drop 3.
3 deflags, please.
3. Oh, I forgot about deflag as well. I was too excited. Only
1 more. He's fine. So 3 had died from the Volkite. We've got a Melter and then Manus.
Yeah, so a single Melter gun hits and wounds.
So that's 4 dead.
Cover save.
Oh, of course, 6 up.
Shooting for the boys.
No.
And then the heavy flamer will be out of range for Wall of Death. So it's just 2 shots from the Graviton Shredder, which will be 2 strength tests, and then 2 shots from the Plasma Blaster, which will be 2 hits and 2s to wound, 2 armor saves. Can go wherever you like.
Are they breaching?
No, they're not. So they're breaching 4+.
Okay, so I'm going to presume that you got precision strikes onto the sergeant.
Of course, yep.
He dies, and then 1 other. So 5 die in total to the return fire. To send in the bolt pistols before they charge in and suicide, 15 bolt pistols hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 5 still. For 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pretty tasty, pretty tasty.
And then we've got an architect pistol to go after this.
Yeah. So 2 more 3-up armor saves.
Yep.
They both pass.
1 might maybe dies. Does die.
The melter gun dies.
Then the architect pistol hits. Doesn't wound again.
Oh no! so excited for the architect.
Charge! So, Will is overwatching.
Yeah.
There's less Volkite, so...
There's a lot less. There's only 4 Volkite shots left, which is a lot less than the
you've
60
got 4
there
models
was originally.
left, so let's try and kill him.
Yeah. So we've got the 2 Volkites from the chaplain that hit on 2s, and then 2 from the sergeant that hit on 3s, and then he's all wound on 3s. So just 2 armor saves, probably.
1 at a time on the 2-up armor save, because I'm going to be a little bit gamey, yeah.
Yep. And then Ferrus has got D3 from his heavy flamer. He gets 3 hits. And does 2 wounds at strength 5.
Can these be precision shots?
I don't know, because it's a template, so probably not.
Okay, so I'll just do these on normal nukes. 1, feel no pain. Nope, 1 dies.
1, and then his mastercrafted Graviton Shredder gets 2 hits, so just 2 strength tests.
1 failed.
They both fail because it's below now rather than equal or below.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
so just 2 guys. Yeah, just 2 armor saves.
Just standard, yeah. 1 feel no pain again. Nope.
Kills a guy. And then the Master Crafted Plasma Blaster. So he gets 2 hits. 1 breach, 1 armor save. I'll put the breach on the Sergeant because he's got a Power Fist.
Okay, he will take a Feel No Pain. No. And then the other one.
Wherever you like. So.
Fine.
Absolutely fine. That's that.
And then they go.
Oh yeah, charge.
5 inches.
More than enough.
They get it. So we're going to start here for a change. So 4 went through the flames, everyone else sort of skirted round.
Yep.
So 4 straight
hits.
6 hits.
Which does 3 armor saves.
And we are taking 2 Feel No Pains. So 2 die.
Got 2, tasty. Yeah.
Which will be 2 chainswords, obviously.
Yep.
And then Ferrus Manus going at initiative 6.
Yep, so he's got 6 attacks, hitting on 3s then. So 5 hits, but Master Crafted.
Crafted.
So he gets 6, which is pretty cool.
And then 2s to kill.
So he's just smush, yeah. So he kills 5 guys.
Which I think he's only in range to kill 5.
Yeah, he can only kill. He can't allocate anything that way because he's not in range.
Yeah.
So it'll just be 5 guys kind of in front of him. Yeah. And then Sean's attacks.
Paragon Blade into the squad, hitting on freeze. I didn't choose to mastercraft it. Wounding on freeze. 1 AP2, not instant deafen. So
on the shield of the Sergeant, so he's got a 5 up, which he fails, and then can the Apothecary put him back? Oh, he can.
He can. And then I'm down to initiative 4, which will be the same as your Apothecary.
Yeah, so just the Apothecary for me. I'll just...
You roll yours, I need to grab some dice for mine.
Do his 3, so he gets 2 hits, and then force the wound.
5s because you've hit wounded anyway, but because Sons of Horus special rule.
Oh, of course.
It's not come into effect.
Oh,
yet.
I've got you, sorry, yeah.
So 3 ups, 6 ups.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Opposite, so 2 more dead. So we have got 12 attacks of the 4 guys, hitting on 4s.
It's pretty tasty, yeah.
Not a bad roll. And then we are looking for 4s re-rolls.
Must be a shred.
So we failed 2. So take 6 wounds, please.
Cool, so I've got 1 more on the Sergeant. He's got a 3 up armor save. Then another. So he dies. Oh, he's got Apothecary, so he lives. So another one on him. And 1 more. Oh, he's okay.
Tanks them all. And then you have got left in range is just going to be your Sergeant piling them.
So he's going to pile into here and
have
be range
2
to attack. And this guy's going to pile into here, but there's no one base to base for him to swing down. So just the Sergeant with 2 attacks. He hits on 4s.
Yeah.
Because it's still majority.
Just
double
misses.
Yeah.
So I lose massively. I'm stubborn 10 because I'm next to the objective.
Of course, yeah.
And I hold and tie Manus up for a turn.
He's not having a lot of luck getting out.
No.
He's just been held
He's just chopping through bodies.
Just pinned down. It's going to happen now. I've jinxed it. Yeah.
On to this combat. Will has just said it can't happen twice. So I'm going to force up my staff.
Let's go, baby. Yes,
Will was right.
Yeah.
So it's strength 9 it will work out to be. So he's hitting on 4s. That's definitely 1 miss, 2 misses. And he's going to be wounding on 2s. So that's 2 just normal armor saves though, of 2 ups.
Double 1, baby. Oh, no.
The opposite.
Manus protects, yeah.
And this is step 4. We're going to have 3 attacks from my Sergeant. Hitting on 5s. Looking for a 6. No. And then will be 3 attacks back, hitting on 3s.
It's twice.
Killing on 2s.
Smashes 2.
So I'll take these 2. And that'll be me losing combat, but I'll be stubborn 9. Which we hold.
Just keep on holding, guys.
And then straight over here onto the last bit of combat for the turn. 3 attacks, hitting on 5s. Wounding on 3s. It was 1 instant death.
Just straight out.
Nails 1. And then that will take you down to
18 and 19, yeah. So we've got
19 attacks.
So we've got 9
finish him
here.
off.
I'll just roll this out twice. So hit on 3s, and then 5 to wound still.
Yeah.
Big old
shred.
Demon. So 1 so far. So don't get worried. So 3 armor saves for the first 9.
See if he dies. He does.
He does.
So they break free.
They're finally out.
End of Sons of Horus. Turn 2. You might think it's later in the game.
It feels like it should be turn 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's a bit bleak on my side, but we're going to fight to the last man.
Yes, always.
And every wound I can put on the Manus, I'll be happy with. So we're going to go on to Iron Hands, turn 3.
Yeah, man. So end of the Iron Hands turn 3 movement. So we've had the land speeders. They've come all the way around this forest to get a bead on the plasma team. The veterans that finally broke out of combat with the brutes. They've scooted forward towards that objective and they've picked up the herald in the process. 2 of the heavy support marines moved around the corner to try and get a line of sight going forward, but only 6 can see down in between the
Down. There's a lot of rocks and stuff in the way.
down the valley, I suppose. Yeah. The recon team around the back have run forward to get onto this objective. Tactical squad have just sat still with the librarian. They're going to try and deal with the warp tainted just here. The contemptor has sidestepped around the regent, so try and deal with some of these dreadnoughts that are causing jet bikes that could cause trouble for him going forward. Kratos is just shimming forward a tiny bit, just to hopefully put some Volkite down into the tactical squad.
Bit of crossfire from there as well.
Ferrus is still in the middle,
Yeah, still.
fighting over demons and dead Iron Hands and Sons of Horus. Perfect. The first bit we'll do is do these outflanking land speeders. They can put their Volkites just past the dreadnought into the plasma team that we're trying to hunt Ferrus. So we've got 20 shots, hitting on 3s. It's quite a nice little volley. And then 2 to wound.
Oh, that's a good. And we've got there, Will.
3, 7, 10, 13 armor saves, bud.
13 is. Oh, I've done it again. I pulled out exactly the right number. So 3 ups. We've got 1, 2.
Oh, only 2.
Yeah, deflags.
Deflag.
2
2
more.
more, please, darling.
Just 2.
Only 2, yeah. It's pretty good.
So I did declare return fire. Will can't take any cover saves from these plasmas because they're anti-grav.
Could be a pretty nice kill.
So 5, 2 gets hot. They're fine. That would have been bad. What toughness are they? I think it might be 4.
They're toughness 5, but the toughness 6 because they're Iron Hands.
Okay,
but it doesn't matter
3.
because those
so
are all
3 breaching anyway.
That's it.
So they
Smoke
nail one.
Yeah, so we've got, next we're going to move on to the veterans that are pushing forward with the Herald they've recently acquired. So they're going to put a single sniper round into the plasma team that just brought down 2 of their friends. So it hits on a 2 because of the tech marine saying shoot better. It hits, and then 3 to wound. It's just an armor save on one of the guys I can see, yeah.
He's fine.
Loves it.
And then we're going straight on over
straight
here.
over the other side. And we'll do the Contemptor Dreadnought into the jet bikes.
Yep.
So
And
the Graf gun's out of range, so it's just the melter cannon.
2 shots.
2 shots on 2s.
20.
20. And then
2's to
2's to kill, yeah.
2 dead.
Just vaporizes 2.
That'll be a morale check for those at the end of the phase.
Yeah. Next bit shooting from the Iron Hands. The librarian has ordered his tactical marine bodyguard to bring down the demon. So they haven't moved this turn, so they're just going to Fury the Legion. So we've got 35 shots from the bolt guns.
Yep.
This is the first volley of 18, so these are 3s.
And then he's toughness 6, this boy on his own. So there will be 6s.
Need to get the 6s to wound, hopefully.
He's only got 4 up save, so
Ooh,
he only needed 1
so
6.
Get a single,
So if he dies.
single one.
He does.
Oh.
You don't have to roll it again.
Back to the wall. Next volley, we've got the Kratos. He's just eyeing up the tactical squad just behind that warp rift. So we'll start with the turret. So we've got the autocannon. We'll put some tracer rounds. He
Hits once, so
hits
it
once.
is twin linked.
So the big guys have twin links, but that's still 2s to win. So 1 armor save from that.
Yep, normal.
Absolutely good.
Saved.
And then the Volkite Cardinal alongside it. We'll get 10 and twin links.
Oh, 12.
Gets the whole 12, which is pretty nice. Haven't had that before. And then these are
Looking
2s.
2s. All 12.
Oh, 12. Flat 12, yeah.
That is very good shooting there, Will.
Precision by this tank commander.
We have got just 12 normal saves to make. And we have failed 3, 4, and feel no pains. Oh, save 2. So 2. Oh, well, it'll be 4 deflags because they're
4
done before
deflags,
that.
but only 2 from that first volley. And then 4 more armor saves.
One more. Oh, and he saves it, so just 2. And we'll go straight into a pinning check. And they are pinned, unfortunately.
So we just got the other bits of Volkite when Sean's ready?
Yeah, so it's 2 dead and pinned.
Yep, so we've got the culverins on the side and the calibers on the hull.
Yeah, all going into
this
them.
is 16 because they're essentially the same profile.
Yeah, no twin linkage though.
No better ability to shoot on these guys.
Still good shooting. This Volkite
That's how long.
Kratos is
That's
doing
how
well.
shot. You were an inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curse myself.
So we've got 10 armor saves.
I can do that. I failed 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
Ooh.
So if you want to do those, and I'll do fill phone no pains at the end.
For 4 more.
One more, so 5 6s coming
Yahtzee!
up. Oh no, so we lost 7 in total.
Back to 5.
So the Volkites over here have shot down into these chaps. Sorry, Will, I got too excited.
And I frothing at the sides. Yeah!
Cocks up the recording, but Will did cause 19 wounds. So we have lost. Oh, that one's definitely Cox. It's a bad dice anyway.
Didn't
lost another 5. I think there's a total, because you can only see 6, so 5 deflags onto that
lone
lonely guy.
Oh, look at that!
Just enough.
Just one.
He saves, but these 5, I suppose, will get feel no pains. Oh, that's 2, so we just only lose 2 there. That's not too bad. Ended the Iron Hand shooting. Morale checks for the tactical squads. Fine. Jet bike. He's fine.
Oh, he's ready. He's eyeing up a Kratos.
Yeah, he's going to zoom in, side shot him, one shot.
Bam!
Calling it now.
Pin these, explode, pin them.
Yeah, and it just triggers everything. So we'll go straight on to assault phase.
We've only got 1 charge to declare, and it's just the veterans that have shimmied forward.
Yeah,
They're going to try and
straight
charge
into those. I'm going to Overwatch because why not?
May as well,
Double tap him, first chap. Hits twice, doesn't die. Second chap. Misses twice. And the last one hits twice. All the 4-ups. Oh, not bad.
Good. It's good.
So we got 1 3-up and 3 feel no pain.
So 1 armor save.
Oh, there was no.
He's okay.
There actually, was there?
It's just a 6-up from having.
That was
so
it.
3 6-ups. Need to make 2 of these to stay alive. Make 1, but that kills that guy, which then subsequently means
You can't charge.
I can't see. So, so it becomes an automatic failed charge, I imagine.
Do you still roll to surge?
I don't know.
I reckon you're gonna.
Should we roll it?
They've G'd themselves up. So surge.
They
4.
will move for forward 4. But that's an interesting rule to possibly read up on.
It's an odd one, yeah. Combat, the best phase of the game. Let's see if a perils comes off. So D3. Oh, it's just a 1. The sergeant can die. In fact, no, I'm going to try and invul it.
Yeah, may as well, yeah.
Oh no, he's the terrorist, kills himself.
This is what he gets.
Mission step 4.
Come on, shiv it.
Sergeant. Stab him. It hits twice. He wounds 0. Right, if you could not kill him.
Oh, he's angry now. He's taking his chances.
Yeah, I think he might be dead.
Takes him in his fist of perdition.
Yes.
And just shoots the ground gun.
And we'll be able to consolidate there.
Yep.
So combat in the middle. Ferrus Manus up first.
At initiative 6. He's got 6 attacks still, so he hits on 3s. And he's mastercrafted. Tasty. So you get 6 hits again.
And
2s. So he does 6 wounds.
So what do you want to...
Are there
3
any
or 3,
normal
isn't
guys
it?
there?
There's 2 normals, so they'll just be dead.
We'll put 2 into them, and then the rest.
3 armor saves, and yeah, they're gone. White.
The hammer takes them all. So last thing of the game, Ferrus finished up the spoilers in the praetor in the centre, but now we've just got some it will not dies to roll. So Ferrus is on a 5+, he rolls a 1 again, and then the Kratos on a 4+. He is back up to...
Back to full health.
Full health, yeah. Perfect. Just in time to get one-shotted by a melter.
So that is the end of turn 3.
Yep.
Obviously going very well.
It's going as planned, I think.
Yeah. So we're going to go on to Sons of Horus turn 3.
Yeah, yep.
Sons of Horus turn 3 movement. We stayed still. We went all the inches.
He's got this one chance, and he's going to take it.
And now we're going to go straight into shooting, and we're all going to go for it. Oh, you're going to try and shroud this time?
I'm just going to be greedy and return fire.
Oh, cheeky.
Yeah. I've got like 8 Volkite shots.
Let's see if he blows up. So we're hitting on a 3. Side 14.
No flare shield, melter range.
Oh no!
It's the worst. Oh, it's so annoying. So then we got
8 before it's going to die to the return fire now.
8 Volkites returning.
4 misses. 4
1s as well. Yeah.
And 2s.
3 armor saves.
3 free ups. Oh, he just died. Damn it.
Oh, it's cursed.
Right. What's going to happen now is these 3 chaps are going to rapid fire into Ferrus Manus.
Bring him down.
And take his head off.
Yeah.
So first one gets hot once, dies.
Dies.
Second one hits twice. And the last one gets hot as well. Oh, out of the box. Stay in there. He does die. So 4 hits. We are looking for majority toughness is still low.
Yep.
So 3 breach in there. Will.
Ooh, okay, cool. At this point, I want to keep my scoring unit alive. So the chaplain is now expendable. So we'll do
3 ups, is he?
Yeah, he's got 3 ups, so 2 involves.
He's down
Passes
1.
fails 1. Got Fin of Pain. He passes.
And just 1 more.
Is it a breach as well?
Yeah.
So he's okay.
He's fine.
They're all good.
And I lose 2.
Yeah.
Tactical squad is going to pop some snapshots into Ferrus Manus. 6. 1 hits. Oh, dice everywhere. No wound though. That is Sons of Horus turn 3. We're not going to charge. So we're gonna let Will have his one and last go.
Yeah.
Onto Iron Hands turn 4. Iron Hands turn 4 movement. What do you, Will?
The Iron Hands just converged on the objectives and lined up this last tactical squad to get rid of. So the veterans over here, they push forward onto that objective with the Herald, so they're now scoring. The recon team have ran onto this objective. Ferrus is planning to hit that guy on the head with his
really
hammer,
hard,
and then come back and take this objective. And this tactical squad have just hunkered down in the forest, having a nice old cup of Albion tea. Shooting phase, we're then going to try and get rid of this tactical squad.
Yeah, so what's shooting first then?
So what we'll first do is we'll start with the land speeder that's been outflanking round.
Yeah, and
so
going into them, so it'll be just a nice 10 shots.
Just a cash 10.
Because he lost his mate.
He got plasmid out. So he's hit on 3s.
So I might shroud actually. To
Shroud this one?
Keep me alive, there's no cognitive signet there, is there?
Nah. And then 2s. 7 armor saves, bro.
7. So 3 deflags.
See what they do. 2 more.
Pass, so 3 shrouds. So drop 2.
Nice.
Kratos up next.
Let's just eye up these last tactical marines. So we'll do the turret first with the autocannon, get some tracer fire. Bags of hit, which is all he wanted. And bags of wounds.
Yeah. Fine, pass.
Absolutely fine. And then 12 Volkite shots.
Twin links.
Good
job that autocannon hit.
shots. But they are 12, which is nice. So he makes up for that, gets 10.
10. 2s.
Oh,
Full 10.
Flat 10, yeah.
So I've got 9 there. Plus 1 more. It's 1, 2, 3, which is all Will can kill anyway.
But you've got Fin of Pains.
Oh, yeah, of course. So I'll roll those, see if they survive. So 1's alive, so you'll have to do those deflags.
Yep. So it's 3.
Yeah, 3.
3 more armor saves.
3. Does he save himself? He does.
Oh, he does.
So I
Tasty.
just dropped 2, which I'll take the sergeant and him to maybe less Volkite fire from over there.
Yeah. So just the dreads left to try and deal with these two guys. So we've got the first one here. He's got 2 shots from his Gravis melter cannon. Scores 2 hits. And then 2 to kill, 2 to wound.
So 1 6-up cover. Nope. So 1 left.
1. And then the other
but then we've got
dreadnought.
some crossfire going on.
Try and get rid of the last guy. He's got 2 shots again. 28.
And 2s to kill.
2 to kill.
No cover from this angle, so they are gone.
Pegs the last man. Last bit of shooting. The veterans that are pushed up to take this objective are going to try and take the glory from Lord Manus himself and
steal it from underneath him.
cheekily rob him. They're going to try and put some nemesis bolts to the back of this plasma gun's head. So they've got 4 shots in on 2s because of the Cardinal Signum. And they all hit. I'm just looking for a 5.
1 5 will do it.
What?
Oh,
just? That was all,
just, yeah.
That's all there was, yeah.
That is the last Sons of Horus on the board. So that is a game to will.
Game to the
Very well
winners.
played, sir.
A pleasure, sir. Thank you so much for having me. Yeah.
Right, there we have it. So it was a massive victory to the Iron Hands.
A very
well played, Will.
I think it was played well. I think turn 1, as we talked about.
We were talking off camera. Turn 1, those guys running away, the lack of saves.
Yeah.
Probably forced the issue sort of early on, really.
Yeah.
It's just luck of dice, really.
Yeah, of
Nothing
course,
you can do about it.
yeah.
We said if I went first, it could have been a completely different game. We reckon
It probably
would've
definitely would have,
gone all the way. Because I would have been able to target your heavy hitting stuff before you
The stuff
shot mine.
that in the long game really excels.
Yeah. So
when there's not things to hunt and grenades on them.
So we were talking like the Volkites and Orc cannons probably would have just shot and obliterated
Got
each
rid of
other.
each other pretty much. Yeah.
And then the las cannons probably would have taken some more, probably more of the breaches early on.
Just thin them down. Yeah. Because there's still 2 left after. They've been in combat for like 3 turns, haven't they?
Yeah, they've done very well.
They've survived quite well, yeah.
For man of the match, I really thought your Kratos just did solid work throughout the game.
It's just marvellous, isn't it?
And you even said that I gave you the inspiration of the idea, so it's all my own fault.
You reap what you sow.
It's just so many shots on a tank that's got armor 15, so you can shoot las cannons, and then return fire, and you're like, you just 6s to glance, mate.
You haven't got to worry about it. And
No.
it's like 25 odd shots or whatever it is. When the top gun becomes twin linked as well.
Well, I think it's 30 shots with the autocannon altogether.
Yeah.
So
it puts out a lot of fire. I think the big thing about it is if you spike badly on saves, it can do even more. But it's really good at just like cleaning like lesser units off objectives, as well as hunting like las cannon teams. Stuff that you can't be blown up by it, so you kind of don't mind putting it into them. Unless you're like Night Lords or like Iron Wars, whatever it is.
Yeah, then it's a different situation.
Really good, really fun as well to use. Looks amazing, like all Volkite, it's just really cool. It's great, yeah.
So big talking points straight off the bat on turn 1 was the big combat.
Oh yeah.
Kabanda went down quite easily.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have fired in and took all the turn fire. I think probably a bit unlucky on the Volkite causing those wounds.
Because he took 3 wounds on return fire.
Yeah.
Which was actually more than he probably should have. Yeah, because he took 2 from the Volkite.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 from the melters and the plasmas is kind of expected.
Yeah, but
taking
2
from
from
the
the
small
Volkite
arms,
was a bit like a shock.
And even when he charged in, he only took 1 wound.
Yeah.
And that was double the amount of shots.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And that was probably more of it.
Yeah, which was kind of strange like that. Ferrus was very good.
With the chaplain re-rolling, because his weapon skill was less, so I was like, he's probably got a chance, but then the chaplain
mitigates
overcome that.
Yeah. So like the reason I take the chaplain with him is that when he's fighting anything that's like weapon skill 7 or less, he's pretty fine. But it's when he comes up against the big boys, that he needs that extra thing, because if you can't get the wounds early on,
can you?
Exactly, yeah. And it worked in this instance perfectly, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I would have very much liked to have blown up the Kratos with that one jet bike.
Oh, the double one's just the worst.
We just built it up too much.
Oh, yeah. We put the jet bike on the pedestal.
We set him up for failure.
And it subsequently fell off the pedestal.
But no, I had a lot of fun even though I did take a bit of an ass kicking, but it was brilliant.
Just a pleasure
brilliant
coming here as
game.
well. Thank you so much for hosting.
Yeah, very welcome. Thank you for coming down, giving us time. Hope you enjoy your little gifts.
Yeah. Oh, can't wait. Can't wait to show them off tomorrow. It's going to be great.
I know.
Look what I've got. Got a nice badge. Got C's dice.
Yeah, I hope that gets all
well.
the C's for you. I've told Will it only rolls 6s. So.
Well, that's what it's going to roll now. Yeah. I should play Neil with his demons and C's against him with it.
Yeah, so Neil, when you see this in a few weeks' time, you know what happened. No, again, thank you very much for coming on,
Thank
Will.
you so much for having me. Yeah, seriously, yeah.
Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next game.
Take it easy, all.